Greetings, mortals, and welcome to Star Ocean 5, not 4.
So I had intended to play Star Ocean 4, but it turns out there actually isn't a digital version on the PSN, so I'm a dummy. So instead, we're playing Star Ocean 5. I don't know anything about this game. That looks familiar. That looks like the Diplo. First. Hey, Ball. Wow, that's an interesting name. Akimon with no, like, capital A for the start. I wonder... Is that like an internet pseudonym? I'm suddenly incredibly interested in these credits. Just because of that one name. No surname, just one name. With no, like, thingamabover. Oh no, the ship crashed. So hopefully I don't need to know the plot of Star Ocean 4 in order to get this. Probably don't. Press the options button. I can do that. I don't see a battle trophies thing. Oh my god, there's so many things here. So, oh, you can change the audio language. That's good to know. I always like it when they have the option to do that, because sometimes the English voice actors are pretty good and I'm happy with it, and other times I'm not. And other times I experience the English voice acting and I'm curious to see what the Japanese interpretation was. Because oftentimes the same character will have a very different interpretation between the two languages. Which I find cool. Anyway, I don't think we need to change any of these. Excuse me. And so yeah, we should be set. So, let's do Galaxy. I like how it even has, like, stars. So I don't know how you unlock the higher difficulties, but... Excuse me. Sorry, I'm coughing up a storm over here. Ooh. Well, that's shiny looking. So we've got windmills. Those don't seem like terribly efficient windmills, but I guess the wind probably is pretty heavy here at some point. So is that fate? So the person on the left is clearly the good guy, and the person on the right is clearly the bad guy, because red versus blue. Tutorial! Of course, that would be...
That should about do it for training. How about we take a lap around the village?
Okay. Generally speaking, the tutorial is cheating.
So much has changed in that time.
You think so?
What's more, the capital's supposedly a real scary place now. Word is, the people slain by monsters and bandits are innumerable.
So I've heard.
It's all so different. I hope your dad's okay.
Trust me, you don't need to worry about him.
We've been able to turn a blind eye to these atrocities so far. How long until Stahl is attacked?
So it's a pretty game. And this guy, okay, I thought that I was... What do you want? Aren't you supposed to be working? That's like an entirely appropriate response to, I don't know what this guy is, maybe he's like a town guard or something, though I get the impression he might be the prince, so maybe he seems to be in charge of something. His outfit is certainly interesting, and it's... I do like the way that it handles the, like, idle stuff. Just having the text on the screen, but not forcing me to click buttons to interact with it, I think is a good way of handling things. A lot of, you know, more modern games do that.
Pardon me.
What guy? Oh, she actually responded to the fact that I walked through her.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I said sorry! Oh shit, I wonder if... Oh no, I might be interfering with my relationships with people already. Oh, I mean... Good girl. You don't take after your father at all, who's apparently very unreliable looking. I don't know why I think he's unreliable. Let's see, so this is a very pretty game so far. What the hell kind of conversation is this? You know that a guy is, like, extremely immature when his children are having an argument about which one of them helped more, and he decides to jump into that argument as a peer, right? Like, oh, well, actually, you know, I'm the one who, like, when you start joining that kind of argument, not in the sense of, like, break it up, you two, stop being, you know, children, you know, stop being so immature, and you join in the argument. It's like, okay, well, now I know why it says he's unreliable looking. Just listen to that conversation he's having with children.
Hey,
as if,
doesn't that look like Miki to you?
you know, it
Miki?
probably is.
Is Miki really 18 already? She looks way more mature than I did at her age.
I don't know. I've always considered her a little sister. I can only think of her as a kid. Let's see what she's up to.
Sorry.
What's going on?
I thought I saw some people off in the distance.
Oh, good. Let's kill them
People.
with fire.
So. And I was curious since everyone's saying how dangerous things are now. Right there.
Oh my goodness. It's...
Whoa, no way. Your suspicions were right.
Talk about being fishy.
There's no way anyone could mistake them for stallions.
What do we do? Do you have any ideas?
Let's go to the mayor and think of a plan together.
Come on! I mean, you're okay with letting them go?
They'll just run away if we try to capture them. So what's the point? Don't you think it'd be better to prepare for an attack?
You're the heir to the Camus School of Swordsmanship, all right. You have the commander's instincts of your dad.
That sentence did not belong in that conversation. Like, his like tone of voice came completely out of nowhere. There's no way that was actually recorded at the same time as the rest of the dialogue there. It's like something that they added in. They're like, okay, so now we need you to narrate some backstory for the protagonist.
Pardon me if I find your tale of enemy scouts a little hard to swallow.
I'm not lying.
So, who is it you think we're dealing with?
Eidolon.
Eidolon? You mean those vile bandits who are more monsters than men?
In reality,
Oh my god,
they're
why
a
did you
veritable
remember?
natural disaster.
Huh?
They're so destructive that 5 years ago, my dad was asked to travel the country. Why? To specifically teach locals how to defend themselves against these degenerates.
We're done for! How could we ever hope to do anything against those savages?
Mr. Mayor.
But this is all too far over my head. I don't know the first thing about fighting.
Mr. Mayor!
Don't you
please,
hire people
calm
for that?
down. You're this village's leader. You have to be its proverbial rock. I'll be the one to lead our people in battle.
But Fiddly!
Well, it's not like anyone else is stepping forward. Might as well be him.
I beg you, Fidel, please deliver our home from certain doom.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Okay. So, we're going to deliver our home from certain doom. Hopefully. Either that, or we're going to die horribly. Guys, close the gates. If you don't want people to come in, close the gate.
Do
you think they'll actually attack us?
I don't think it's fair to call someone that age craven, because that kid is, like... There's no way he's older than 15.
No problems here.
He doesn't seem very worried. Oops. I love how I can walk through people, though. You know, it's kind of hard to fall asleep if you're wandering around the street.
No problems here.
Okay, so where am I going? Oh. That's useful. So this is my house. I'm gonna just...
You think they'll
can I sprint?
actually attack us?
Okay, so if I hold O, I actually do go faster.
I can't stand this. I'm about to pull my hair out from all this stupid waiting.
Really? Why?
All the men are thinking the same thing. If no one attacks, we're the ones that are gonna pay.
Still, I'd say that's preferable to getting raided.
Think we can hold out?
Maybe once at most. Depending on their numbers.
Once at most?
Yes. Both the men and the village itself would be hurting by the second time.
What do we do?
We'll ask the capital for reinforcements. Either way, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Take the women and kids to the training hall.
Gotcha.
And this...
townsmen, prepare for battle!
Okay, so how do... Okay, so... Oh my god, he is fake. Oh my god, he's literally fake. So I had to cancel that there. What? Okay.
For the training hall. That's where everyone is.
No! I'm going where you go.
I'm having this conversation while I'm like fighting a million enemies.
Do what you will.
So I have a vague idea of what I'm supposed to do now.
It's you!
My duties lie elsewhere. Keep hidden until this all blows over.
I'm not a mayor, I'm a coward.
But soon you could be those kids' hero.
I can't take this!
Making him an Aragog? What's the name of the spider in Harry Potter? Well, is there something else I'm supposed to be... Oh, there's people over here! So this does bring up the menu. Signaturgy still? Okay. So... Excuse me. Alright, so it looks like double slash is the only one that I have. Oh, it's, okay. It doesn't cost HP anymore.
Don't worry. You go find somewhere that's short on numbers.
So unfortunately, I can't use any battle state.
They're hightailing it out of here! Yes! We did it! We won!
Did we win?
Yeah, somehow.
So that's a pretty cool way to handle the battle system, actually. It smoothly transitions from the main map, and the battles can
The
be
village lives to see another day.
pretty
Thank
long.
you ever so much for all you've done for us.
We may have fended them off for now, but who knows what'll happen next time.
Next time, you're saying they might come again?
I think so.
Please tell me that's not true.
So, what's next? If I know you, I take it you have some kind of plan?
We'll ask the king for more troops.
More troops! A splendid idea.
I'll depart at once.
I feel like that's unwise. You should probably send someone.
I guess I won't be hearing any more of your quips for a while.
Isn't
That make you
funny?
sad?
More like relieved.
Damn, you're cold.
Is he a crazy person?
Come back in one piece.
What
I
kind of
will.
laugh was that?
And in time, too. Take care of Stahl for me, will you?
Done and done.
Alright, so let's take a look here. So I need a skill book to enhance that. Okay. So there's a bunch of random skills you can learn. So that's interesting. Plant Slayer roll. What? This roll enables you to rend thick vegetation asunder. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, so these are all random things that I can do. I can currently invent items. Let's see how you save. Rudimentary protector. Okay, so we got the training hall, we got Fidel's house. I feel like visiting my house is probably a good idea. Okay, so I just have to click this. And unfortunately, the way that it's handled is that it goes into the PlayStation menu, so when I do that, it'll cut out my video, which seems a little dopey to me, but... What? Where did I get this from? Downloadable content. Okay, so I got access to some stuff that's like supposedly DLC. I'm not sure how I got access to that, but apparently I have it unlocked. Unfortunately, L1 and R1 do not do they don't allow me to move the camera, so I have to move the camera exclusively with the right analog stick. Which makes a degree of sense, but is a little more overwhelming. Let's see here. There's an infirmary over here. Apparently I'm going this way. I'm gonna go to the infirmary. Wow. You are very special looking. Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm basically the equivalent of like the captain of the guard right now, I think, and I'm just running off to go be doing silly things.
I hope you know I'm coming along.
Huh?
To the capital. With you.
Don't be stupid, Miki. Go on home.
That is a very
Hey,
rude
wait a
thing to
minute!
say.
Don't you understand how dangerous it'll be?
That's exactly why I'm going. You could barely handle things last night. I could never let you go alone.
Don't be selfish.
And
What?
if I somehow do get in trouble, I know you'll save me from it.
Really, Miki?
If you won't take me with you, I'll go by myself. Maybe I'll get captured by sleazy bandits. Maybe I'll get attacked by savage beasts. But I'm still going. End of discussion.
See if I care.
Okay. Well then.
Okay, you've made your point. Take you with me.
Yes!
Under the condition that you make sure to stick by my side.
Okay.
Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so we have a spellcaster now. I can't swap to her outside of combat, it looks like. I don't trust you. I think you will bite. Armor. Alright, so we can take a look at her. Can I change her? I think these specialties are based off of the characters in the party, like all of them show up on the same list. So she doesn't seem to have a specialty, which makes me concerned that she's going to die. Okay, so we're just saving. And while we're saving, just gonna stop showing video because okay, how did I do that? I just jumped. But I didn't press the button right now. Ah, escaping, like I might be able to do that.
Let's take it.
People let you get away? People let you get away? That wasn't even worth the effort.
What? It's over already?
So we got items. So we're getting some sort of trophy things, but I don't see where the battle trophies are stored. Here's a question, and it looks like I have not... These are cool looking. Okay, that's actually funny. I got a...
Don't take me so lightly!
Ooh, seaweed! Yay! So does that mean that I now have enough? Yep. So we've got harvesting. And there we go. We've got the first place that we can harvest right here. So I think we need to go down. I think the camera is too close in on the character. I wonder if I can change that, because it's a little disorienting the way that the oh, interesting, I got experience with stuff. The way that the camera angle is, the camera just moves a little too quickly for my taste. Like with it this close in, it's a little disorienting when I move the camera. Okay, so that's locked. I also think that O is a bad place to put the sprint button.
I wouldn't be here without training.
Still got a long way to go.
Yay! White rice. Yeah, the problem with putting it on O is that if it's on O, then you have to hold the controller in a really weird way.
Get on with it.
Oh, that's guard, okay. Some money. But yeah, I like the combat system, and I think it translates fluidly. I don't like the camera angle. I think the camera angle is too close in, but seems fine so far. It's interesting because this is the first one I think that I've played where the male protagonist, at any rate, is actually from one of the sort of underdeveloped planets, so to speak. Yay! Seaweed and shellfish meat.
I wouldn't be here without training.
I'm just gonna try and kill everything that I run across for now. Yeah, it's a cool interpretation of the Star Ocean stuff so far. Again, I'm hoping that, and maybe I'll later, but the camera angle in combat is fine because it pulls out, but it's so close to the character. I don't know how it is for you guys, but for me it feels very uncomfortable to have the field of view be this tightly constricted behind the protagonist.
Strikes first, that's the upper hand.
Well, that's interesting. Do those respawn? Oh, those respawn. Okay, so they respawn very rapidly. Makes sense because he's not as far. Wait, I'm gonna check my controls. Why would you default it to type B? That doesn't make any sense. That's such a... Oh, that's cool! You can change the voices individually. That's very cool. Oh, and that's also cool. The ability to change whether the audio for the battle theme starts at the beginning, or whether it continues on where it left off the last time. I think that's a cool little setting to have. I'm a huge fan of all the settings that you can get. All the settings are always good.
Show me what you got.
So I'm trying to conserve my mana now. Yeah, let's take a look at the skills again. So he hasn't learned anything new yet. So you can actually get a cancel bonus from from just doing a strong attack, which I think is kind of interesting and cool. That you can do just a weak attack into strong attack. You don't need to use an actual battle skill to get a cancel bonus. What happens when you're awesome? Awesome awesome. This one's an arcane bracelet. Ooh, plus 3% max MP. Amazing! I'm glad to hear that. So can I spend... So I need SP to learn this stuff. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, and this is also interesting. So each of these are learned for the party, not for individual characters. Alright. So I think I'm probably just gonna level up the healing thing. Ooh, hello. fellers.
Show me what you got.
Okay, so that's the counterattack form. How do I... Okay. Nope, that's not good.
That's all you got?
Still got a long way to go.
Ding.
I wouldn't be here without training.
So... Yeah, I when I play most games, I tend to be zoomed out pretty damn far. Like if you see me playing MMOs in particular, I tend to zoom out the camera so far that you can barely make out my character. It comes from tanking, so being this close to my back is very strange for me. It makes a lot of sense if you're in like a shooter, but this isn't a shooter. So I'm not really sure why they decided to put this as the default camera angle. I'd actually venture a guess that they're copying some shooters. Like Thingamabobber, because shooters have become very, very popular. So there's a pretty decent chance that
Don't take me so lightly.
it's like, okay, you know what we need to do is copy the camera angle from Mass Effect. That's what we need. You can't... In our previous games, you couldn't see the butts of the characters clearly enough. So let's fix that.
Hang in there.
Just 3.
Great job. Now let's keep moving.
All right, who's next?
Just there. The coast of Minos. I find it, one thing that I find very strange. Whoopsies. One thing that I find very strange is that I think since like the PlayStation 3, when you're making a save, it defaults to like a new save file every time. It's like you should really just default to the place that I was saving before. So we've got level 2 harvesting. This is super important. I mean, if we don't have harvesting, then we're doomed. The most important skill ever. So we have an idea of where we're supposed to go. We have a couple of routes to get there.
Quick, you have the advantage. Eat this.
Do we though? Do we really?
That wasn't even worth
So I think that if you do
Don't take me so lightly.
a long X, you can cancel that into a short X, which you can then cancel into an O.
Take advantage of this.
Let's take that. I don't think so.
Take a total of 1,000 damage. I do find it funny though that he's got like the exact same attack pattern as Fate. He's using the exact same moves. It's so strange. like really bizarre. I don't know why. But he's got like the exact same fighting style. He's got a very similar character design. And I don't really know why. I'm wondering if maybe he's like related? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Mol, is that like I don't remember any of the previous Star Ocean games having characters that were that similar. Right? Like the protagonist tends to be a sword user, right? The male protagonist, anyway, tends to be a sword user, but like I don't remember them being that similar. And I think there's precedent for, you know, characters being related to other characters. But if he was Fate's son, I mean, that would be weird.
Damn it! I'm not ready!
So we have a slight problem here. I don't think it's just like running out of ideas. So I would think that it would either be like a nostalgia thing, or it's like or it's something else, like that it actually is that the plots are somehow related. Because the plots in the previous games, like, you can play them alone, but they actually do tell something of a coherent narrative. Together, there is stuff that, like, is connective tissue between the first Star Ocean and the second Star Ocean. And then there's certain stuff that's mostly just minor stuff, like people you see around in Star Ocean 3 who are from, like, planets from Star Ocean 2 and stuff like that.
Did you hear something creepy just now?
I don't know. Possibly.
That thing's huge! How are we supposed to beat a walking mountain?
Well, I have any say in the matter. Oh, Jesus.
Get on with it!
Say if I have any say in the matter, I'm not going to beat the walking mountain. I'm going to walk the other direction, but I might need... Oh shit, I can't.
Allow me to help.
Oh.
With pleasure.
Don't get distracted.
Good, you have mana.
Focus on the enemy.
Oh, right.
So close to civilization.
I feel like I should probably just let this thing.
You can use signature.
She hasn't done it yet, so I don't know why you think so. I've been completely out of mana for so long. Oh god. I just got myself killed. Well, guess she gets all the XP.
We can't thank you enough for that.
Long as you're safe. My name is Victor Oakville. I'm a soldier with the Rasulian army.
This is Miki Savister.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Fidel Camuse. I teach swordsmanship in the village of Sthal.
Camuse, I knew it. Those techniques had to be the same as Daryl's.
They certainly are. Although, if I had to guess, I'd say your style has also been influenced by him. Did you study under him in the army?
Of course I did. How interesting. I never knew my master had a charm. It's dangerous around here. Let me escort you to the next town.
As representatives of Sthal, We're on our way to ask the king for reinforcements. As for why we're doing that, it's because Eidolon recently tried to invade our village. I hate to sound presumptuous, but do you think you could take us to the person in charge of dispatching troops?
We share both experience on the battlefield and a relation to the same individual. I'll take you to the capital, but I can't assure you of the outcome.
Thank you so very much. Do you think the crown will help us?
The timing is far from perfect. But if Mr. Camus were to put in a good word...
What about Old Man Camus?
Master Camus currently works in the capital as an advisor for Rasulia's military, where he teaches the way of the
I'm
sword.
very upset that you two were talking for so long.
His word is law.
I don't want to be part of this
The
conversation.
old man's really that important now?
He is. That is but one reason it would behoove you not to call him an old man in public. Save that for us.
I guess that makes sense. I'll work on it.
So here's a question. Am I still down? Yes, I am. Whoopsies! So I downed the protagonist because I'm talented like that. I don't want to go this way. You know what, I think I will go this way just so that I can get to the next town and rest. That way I can come back here and blow some stuff up later. I don't think that I'm going to be missing out on too much by... Okay. I should just spend all of my skill points, like every single skill point that I find in harvesting. Just be like, I will get all of the rice. All the rice shall be mine.
Oh, so that's me, Doc, I take it?
That it is.
Oh, this light,
Excuse me.
it's stunning.
It's also the gateway to the neighboring country of Languedoc.
If we weren't on this mission, I'd love to have a more leisurely look around.
My duties require that I spend the night in this town. If you wish to follow me, you are more than welcome to sleep at the same inn.
You can get us a room? We'd be positively overjoyed, wouldn't we, Fiddly?
You bet.
Yes!
Even starts with an F. He's definitely Fate's son. Or great-great-great-great-great-grandson. Oh my god! He's Fate's grandfather. That doesn't make any sense. Fate's an Earthling. Beside the point. Because I don't think this is Earth, so I don't see how he would be related to Fate. Because this is clearly like an underdeveloped planet. Welch? Welch is here? Okay, where's Welch? Oh, hell no, I'm not continuing to talk to some loser over here. We're going to talk to Welch. Out of my way, old woman. Are you gonna die? Oh, okay, you're just drunk. Very cool posture on that drunk guy, though. Like, very descriptive. Let's do it. Welch?
Right. So this goes with the... Ah! No good, I knew it! Huh? A customer? What business do you have with the beautiful and genius inventor Welch? Oh, you're not a customer? Well, then do I ever have the perfect job for you?
I don't know, do you?
One step away from just about completing this amazing mixture of mine, but it definitely needs something else. And I know just the stuff.
I can get you rice. Do you need rice? Seafood? Seaweed?
Here are the details.
Crab claws? If it tastes
Don't
like...
just stand there, get to work. Chop chop. You know what to do.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I should have 5 bunches of blueberries. Okay, compounding the issue. Hey, ding! 100 experience. So am I still getting experience even though I'm unconscious?
Perfect! This is exactly what I wanted! Now I can continue with the experiment. I did it! Success! I'm now one step closer to becoming the creator of the all-time greatest items around! Thank you so much for your help. There's no way I could have ever done it without you. I knew you'd pull through for me. Yeah, no doubt about it. Keep it up, because I'm counting on you, assistant number 1.
Ooh, we unlocked the compounding specialty. Cool. Yeah, that sounds like something I'm gonna use a ton of. Not. Okay, so we're going to learn that specialty anyway. So, oh, this is cool. So we actually can learn the recipes. So we got mixed syrup. Very cool. Excuse me. Oh, I'm alive. So are we done talking then? It says PA.
Pardon me.
Alright, well. I guess we're done. So I guess that's just going in there just triggers that private action, I guess. Which is why none of the other characters were there. So we've got access to compounding now, which is kind of cool. So we've got a longsword. This is a pretty substantial increase, actually. For a second, I thought that was 50%. I'm like, holy shit! Okay, so hopefully we can get some MP regen at some point, because that would be useful. For now, I'm not going to purchase anything from the stores. I'm just going to see what stuff I can make eventually. I don't think we're going to do a full-on Aldrea mode or anything like that, but...
So sorry. No, it's my fault.
I don't... Why can't I leave? Oh, interesting. It prevented me from trying to follow her. I don't trust someone who's dressed up like a ninja, is clearly waiting for me, and accidentally bumps into me. I'm sure she stole something from me, and I'm gonna have to take the Yawning Kobold. What a great name for an inn.
It's yipping demons!
Sorry.
No, I don't want a steamed yam. I want a steamed sweet potato. God. I like that. I'll do the honors because I'm a winner, thus my name. Okay, so he left the party.
Fiddly? Fiddly! Hey, you awake?
I have no nose for some reason.
Why, you brute! Would it kill you to awaken a little slower? I was scared to death.
Oh, my bad.
What in the name of I make nice and wake you since the day's getting on, and yet...
It's really that late?
Yeah, it is. Victor's gone. He went out a while ago.
I see.
None of that now. Jeez, get going, get going!
Okay. Now I can start.
Good. Then I'll be waiting outside. Don't take long. As always, you're so cute when you sleep.
But you're certainly not when you talk like that.
Creepy stalker girl.
You're so cute when you sleep. I love just sitting there watching you sleep.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna tinker with my language settings because I'm kind of curious about what the characters sound like in other languages. Oh, well, that's what I wanted. Oh, I can't change it on the fly, it looks like. I think I have to do that in, thingamabobber. Oh, no, that's too bad. I like tinkering with that kind of stuff and
Sorry
seeing
for
what
keeping you.
the...
Victor said he'll be waiting at the western gates.
The Western Gate. Let's go there.
Great.
I think she seems like she has a reasonably okay interpretation. The problem is that a lot of what they're speaking in is like very colloquial Japanese, and it does not directly translate to the English. So what they're saying in English doesn't really make a lot of sense sometimes.
Sorry.
So it would be kind of nice to have the Japanese, because I noticed in, like, this was definitely the case in Star Ocean 2, was that the translation was very literal, right? So when people would be using like the standard, like, you know, like there's standard farewells and things that you say when you leave the house, and when people would do those, like they would use like the most literal translation of, you know, the character would be like, I am going, and stuff like that, which is nice because I kind of like knowing what the original intent was.
Who's that with him?
Oh my god. What is with those pants?
Sorry we're late.
Does she have
Late you
a
are.
tail?
Who might she be?
This is Lady Brunelli, a signaturge from
Is she a
Languedoc.
succubus?
Lady Brunelli, is it?
Oh my god.
Fiore Brunelli.
That jiggle.
You can just call me Fiore.
Name's Fidel.
I'm Miki.
She is one of the most knowledgeable researchers at the Royal Institute of Signatory Studies. Languedoc so kindly dispatched her in response to our own king's request for aid.
What? You work at the Royal Institute? That's amazing.
I don't think those
You're
wings are
the
attached to
envy
her
of
body.
signatures the world over.
I'm hardly of that high caliber.
No. You truly are.
Victor, Is this the duty you were talking about?
He
Yes,
said duty.
it is. I've been charged with escorting Lady Brunelli safely to our capital. But I know we're all anxious to get there. I'll explain everything else on the way.
Her eyes are on the top. No, I'm actually like legitimately curious about these wings. I want to know whether they're real wings or whether they're like fake. And I think that they are actually hovering. You can't really tell very easily because of her hair, but I think that they're actually hovering like away from her back. So I think that wings are very important in life, and that the most important part of any human body is their wings. And if they don't have wings, then that's just too bad for them, and they're an unfortunate person who is clearly inferior because of their lack of wings. Oh, hello, ninja lady. Punctilious? Yes, there's a problem in the descriptor of your... I have no idea what punctilious would mean. I can usually tell what a word means just by its roots. I actually have an idea of what it would mean if it's similar, if it's the same root as punctual. But let's see. Yeah, so showing great attention to detail or correct behavior. So that's the vocab lesson for the day. Why that particular word was being used here, no idea, but okay. I'm actually going to go talk to Welch again because I'm curious if she has anything new for us. Because it would have been nice, actually, if I could, like, set Welch's voice actress to the Japanese, because she's got a lot of emoting that she does, and the emoting doesn't really directly parallel her her voice, because it's not, the emotes weren't done for English.
Oh, what do we have here? If it isn't old assistant number 1, what timing? You'll be the perfect guinea pig. Food critic. Here, try this delicious juice recipe I've concocted. Don't be shy.
He's very
It's got the
excited.
Welch seal of approval, which is the best in the business. See the label? Go on now, down the hatch with it.
He didn't even blink an eye. He's just like, yep, I'm totally gonna do. Also, the expression is bat an eye, but you know, whatever. Oh, did he die? Oh well, game over.
That's strange. It was downright ambrosial when I made it with fruit. Maybe there's a problem in the recipe? That has to be it. Hey, you there. You with all the frills. Congratulations, you're my second assistant.
Oh, God.
As your first duty, you can improve this juice recipe.
I am so happy with this. This is great. Am I done already? I need lemon and spring water. So where would I get lemon and spring water? So I wonder if she's gonna just rope my entire party into her nonsense at some point. Pretty pink backpack. Who has a pretty... Oh! That's not... the word they're looking for is pouch, not backpack, but... I guess we'll... I think I'll try cooking some beef today. So... Okay. What foul odor. An ordinary wooden stick.
Sorry.
Okay, so... Do you sell lemons? You sell produce. You do sell lemons. So we'll go ahead and purchase one of these. And what was the other thing that I needed for her? Excuse me. Spring water. You do not have spring water. I wonder where I get spring water. Premium Adifagamid. Okay, well, unfortunately I don't see a way of getting spring water, so we'll just continue on for now, I guess. But I do like the fact that you can walk around during the fights, or not during the fights, during the conversations.
Is currently at war with the neighboring kingdom of Trekur.
I've heard a fair share of rumors about that.
Things don't look good for us, as cries for support on the front line have reached the capital.
So we're losing then?
The reports remain unconfirmed, but it seems the enemy has developed a new weapon and is using it to great effect.
A new weapon? Such as?
I won't pretend to understand it, but it can supposedly attack from great distances and is far more destructive than our most advanced signaturgy.
A cryptic new type of weapon? Sounds like a scapegoat to me.
The fact that we're losing is true, and so is the fact that no signaturges in the field can discern why.
And I've been called to figure it out.
Our nation has always had a close and congenial relationship with the Eastern Kingdom of Langdon. Now we must call upon them for aid in unraveling this mystery, as they possess the finest signaturgical research facility on the entire continent.
I see. So that's how it is.
Is this going to be spring water? I don't see how I would harvest spring water, but... Wait, I harvested and got a bunch of money and shit, but not... Okay, so we're just gonna... Oh, that's interesting. That guy hits pretty hard. Cheers! Oh, that's interesting. Oops. So that's the fireballs. Alright, so...
I wouldn't be here without training.
I still have a lot more to learn.
That'll nourish the warrior.
Force. I don't know what that means. Nice. There might be one for winning in 5 seconds.
He who strikes first has the upper hand.
So here's the question, can I cancel bombs?
As close to perfect as it gets.
That
Oh,
was it.
so that dropped a lemon.
Still got a long way to go. Okay,
Oh shit.
A decisive win with minimal
Knowledge
casualties.
is power.
Okay, I'm going to... How do I change who my leader is?
Still room for improvement.
Does it just default to whoever the this person I was controlling was?
Strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, I can change the camera. It's good to know. I'm just like standing here doing nothing. Huh. So how do I change who's the leader? Interesting. Take more actions +1. I'm gonna see what this does. Okay, so you can have multiple roles. Gotcha. So you can have a few different roles. So I can set him, for instance, to be simultaneously an attacker and an attack advocate. I'm gonna try setting this. Let's set her to invoker, an attacker, because why the hell not? Victor. Oh, okay. So I get it. So you can only have each role assigned to one character. So we'll just set him to defender. So that's interesting. Very cool. Okay. So I like that system. That system sounds really cool. You can customize like your party in a variety of ways there. That should be pretty interesting. I wish I had access to water. I think the mushrooms will give me away. I guess the better question is, will the mushrooms just insta-give me because I'm going the wrong direction? We'll find out. Well, like the answer to my question is definitely a yes. These will just thrash me.
Another triumph.
So how much EXP did I get? 100 EXP? That's not too bad. That's not too shabby at all. So let's try and avoid the next pack, because just got wrecked by those mushrooms. Shocking no one. I mean, those mushrooms are in Star Ocean 3. There's a mushroom pack that it's a pretty easy pack to deal with if you know how to play the game, right? They're not super difficult, but for a first-time player, if you're just being really aggressive, it's very easy to just get torn to shreds by them, because they do a lot of MP damage, and if you do not successfully interrupt their attacks, they will tear you to shreds incredibly fast, because they also have a lot of multi-hit attacks, and they attack in relatively large numbers with relatively decent range. Like, they're just so much stronger than the other things that are around them. So it's very fitting that those things are the death and destruction bringers here as well. They're also worth a lot of EXP in the third one, so I think they're probably worth a pretty decent amount here too. But either way, it's time to go heal. Quick! It's time to take a nap. Unfortunately, we didn't get any water. So I'm not sure where I would get that. I would have expected to buy it here. But I guess that's not necessarily... Oh, she does have it. It's right here. I'm a dope. Okay, well.
I am absolutely brilliant. I know all the things.
So we got some spring water. Reasonably expensive, but I mean, it's worth it. We're completing a quest. Are you hitting on me? I'll have to tell all my friends about this. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. It really wasn't very quick, actually, but... So, here's a question. Do I now get...
What's this, assistant number 2? Your improved recipe? And you even brought me the ingredients? I knew I could count on you. Let me mix it right up.
It's like, it's a lemon and water. That, to me, does not sound like a good combination. No sugar. Just lemon water.
Great! So refreshing and full body. A recipe like this only comes around once every millennium. I knew I was right to entrust the homebody with a homey task, but don't think it's because I can't do stuff like that. No siree. Here, assistant number 1. I made another go at this whole juice thing. You'll love it this time. I
love it.
guarantee.
I love it. You can see it like glowing with purple death. You have the strangest way of picking up drinks, sir.
What? How can that be? Oh, sorry. That was a little something left over from an earlier experiment.
Inconceivable. Ooh, cooking and fishing. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Okay, this is so great and awesome on so many levels. I'm so happy right now. So we can presumably get fish.
What's this?
Grilled fish. Yay.
Order up.
Alright, so we're gonna open the door. We're going to... I don't actually have to rest quite yet. And we can see, do we automatically just get another PA? Is that how this works? Yes!
Assistant number 1. Impeccable timing, as always. I need your professional opinion regarding a new field of research in which I've begun to dabble. It's something we simply can't do without in this age of the corrupt, mystical abominations, the war with Tracor, evildoers, and chaos. What's that saying? Axes speak louder than words. When faced with a deadly enemy, you need to make equally deadly weapons and armor. I want to give people the ability to do that in their homes. Comprende?
Their homes?
The fact that you're a master swordsman is written indelibly all over your face. It reads, I can swing a sword with the best of them. I mean, you wouldn't have it written all over your face if you weren't a man who knows his way around a blade, right? So you'll do it for me?
Particularly funny because he kind of has a really dopey face. So what do we need to do? I need 5 wooden sticks.
Sorry.
I can buy wooden sticks. Unfortunately, that would be kind of wasteful, because if I'm buying the wooden sticks, then I'm not really getting that much out of that, because I only have the 3 iron right now. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go save. I'm not going to rest, but I will save. I like this interpretation of wealth. I also like her voice actor. For the opening scene, I didn't think that the scene meshed terribly well with what she was saying. Right? There wasn't the emotes weren't properly synced. But her overall voice acting, I do like. I'm pretty happy with the voice acting in this game so far. Actually, it's cute for the most part. So can I go up this way, or is this some scene of them saying you're going the wrong way? Okay. So we're just heading out here. We need to go and get some stuff done. I guess... I guess I should swap to... Oh, that's interesting. I should swap to the... Oh, I guess I don't know. Oh, that's a fishing thing. Okay, gotcha. So this is a fishing point. I was wondering why that chest was showing up on my map, but that wasn't it. It's just there's a fishing point there. And I failed miserably at that. This is... Here.
Okay, we need to focus now. Yep.
That wasn't even worth the effort. I wouldn't be here without you.
I'm gonna check this. Oh, okay. Get it. So we're gonna go to her.
Why can't they all be this easy?
Not look like we got anything special in. Oh, we got some iron. Some more vegetables and rice. So basically, since I didn't come around this way last time, I'm doing it now. Three more fish seals. But I really do want to know, is she like some sort of succubus type creature, or is she like a person who just has like fake wings? Like, is that... I'm sure we'll find out eventually. Well, we actually might not, but we probably will find out eventually. Okay, cool. Oh, good. So we've already finished here.
A decisive win with
The way she attacks is actually really cool. She attacks, it looks like, by sending that orb to go attack. I guess there's probably people who just walk into it. I'm thinking of playing that other game. Really a lot of games. She hits me really
Why
hard.
can't they all be this easy?
So much. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so now that I actually have some iron, I'm going to,
You crossed the wrong
oh, whoa! She can hit multiple targets? That is impressive. So she can hit multiple targets with her orb when she launches it out like that. So if you use her long X, she can just go crazy. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. Okay, so did I go up here? I don't think I did.
Let's make this a good one.
That was 6K.
And that was it?
Climb up here. Up down here. Okay, so the other thing is that I failed at my fishing just now. So clearly we need to level up our fishing. We don't have a choice. Okay, he actually has high enough defense that he's not taking damage. The guard guy, he doesn't take damage from their attacks, which is good. Fresh sage. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, I have way too much fun with like being able to move around during the conversations. It's just very amusing to me to have like the idea of the protagonist just kind of
Why can't they all be this?
being really impatient and just wandering around and like looking at people's wings and just being like, what am I doing? Why am I standing around? things to do. Okay, so we're gonna pick up some sticks because I haven't seen any sticks so far, and we're just gonna buy some so that we can unlock blacksmithing or whatever this is, and then we'll see what Welch wants next. I think I saw sticks over here. I hope she realizes just how expensive this quest line is. You'd better appreciate what I'm doing for you, young lady. It's a lot of EXP.
Thanks. Some tasks are best left to professionals. If you want to know about weapons, ask a warrior. I'd ask myself, but I don't know a thing about fighting. Wait a second. Don't think you're the only one who has weapons, because I'm full of them. I've got smarts out the wazoo, looks to die for, and charm that'd melt your heart. In other words, if you and I work together, there's nothing we can't make. We'll be omnipotent. We'll have nothing to fear but fear itself. Exactly. Not so fast, mister. Don't let that go to your head. You may be assistant number 1, but you're still just an assistant. Remember that.
Ooh, excavation. Does excavation allow me to get... Oh my god, this is so awesome! Okay, so that's pretty badass. So what can I create with my smithing? I need a wind gem. Need rubies and sticks. So lizard skin and tortoise shell. I can already make this. Rudimentary protector. I think that's what I'm already equipping. Yes. So I can invent the thing that I'm wearing right now. Okay, so I'm actually going to learn the next rank of this. So if I can make... So I need wire and fish scales. I don't know where I get the wire. But we're going to head back in here and see if she has a new quest for us. My guess is yes. Nope. Okay, so she doesn't have anything new for us to do. We're done with her finally. I'm going to take a look around outside the first area again. We're going to just take one quick gander around there. Do I want to do that? Nah. Rather than do that, I'm just gonna head on to this next location. How much? I'm gonna rest, and then we'll head out to the next area, and we'll fully explore that area if we can. We should have an easier time exploring that area now. Saving the game. Weapons of massive disparity. I'm actually surprised at how rapidly we've accumulated a full party of characters. I'm wondering if these people are actually permanent party members or not. So we now have access to all sorts of random nodes around the map. Give me a second to check my specialties and... Looks like I might actually... Don't have the points for it. Shiny! So we got some iron.
Strikes first has the upper hand.
Why can't they all be this easy?
So we got bee stingers and mint. 34 SP. And yeah, I'm gonna try to explore this entire area here.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Well, no. You can get to actual perfect. Jesus Christ. Okay.
A decisive win with minimum casualties.
That was just instant death. So much damage from that wind blade. Holy shit.
That was it.
Yay.
Knowledge is power.
Level up. But yeah, one of the great things about these games is just because the combat system is just fun to do, and I particularly like that in this one, since it is a relatively seamless transition, it's sort of easy to just sort of jump into fights. Okay, so apparently if you do a heavy attack, it actually breaks them out of guard. So that guard actually
Perfect. This is but a single step.
is something that you can meaningfully interact with. It's not just something where you're supposed to not attack, it's something where you're supposed to use a heavy attack to break it, I think. Because I just saw an animation that looked pretty similar to the guard break animation from the previous game. Well,
Could have been worse, I guess.
Ugh, now my clothes are all dirty.
now my clothes are all dirty. Those wind blades are pretty nasty business. Just so much damage. Ooh, 3 common eggs. Unfortunately, I don't see any of like the chain mechanics or anything like that, which were a lot of fun, but they could also be a little like they make things a little harder to balance, because like in the early game I was pretty overpowered. Like I was getting so many levels so quickly. So I can understand why you would want to. Okay, well. Wow. So much death. They're just like piled in this corner, getting obliterated.
That was it?
Not too shabby. So, it actually looks like I can't go up there. Like I can drop down here, but I can't go up there. Alright, so that's a one-way trip. So I guess those mushrooms are not actually like from a different time period, they're just mushrooms. Oh god. Windblade comes in and just blows them up.
As close to perfect as it gets.
I'm getting a pretty decent amount of SP. We got some nectar.
Show me what you got.
Okay, so we got an achievement for dealing 99,999 total damage.
Why can't they all be this easy?
It's kind of amazing that we got that much damage this quickly, but just adds up, I guess. We got a white charm. Alright, so we're going to grab this, and then we're going to head up to the next area. Welch does not appear to be giving us any more missions. So, I guess we'll also grab this thing over here. Actually, I have enough nectar that I can make something. Anything else I can make?
It's done.
Oh, we got a blackberry potion. Ooh, chest. Yes, that was a guard break.
That wasn't worth the effort.
A decisive win with minimal
That was
casualties.
it?
Decisive win with minimal casualties. Do we have any casualties? If you have any casualties with a group this small, you did not have a decisive win.
Preemptive strike, go! As
Oh, so those also drop iron. So, can I not go this way, or is it just...
We don't have time for this nonsense.
Okay. Well, fine then. I have time to dick around with Welch for 3 years, but I apparently do not have time to go south a little bit. No, don't let it escape.
Great job! Let's keep moving. Another triumph.
Yeah, the enemies are heavier. They don't launch nearly as far, so that's too bad. But the nice thing is that since they don't get the iframes when they're on the ground, it really does make launching better, because if you knock them on the ground, you can beat on them for so long while they're just completely helpless.
This place is pretty quiet for a capital. How different from Langdok.
Follow me to the castle. Lady Brunelli, sorry to ask you before settling on where to stay, but will you join us? Okay.
No, stop moving. I want to see what's on your arm. Stay still. What on earth? Is that some sort of, like, gremlin thing? Oh. There's way too much, like, visual detail. It's so distracting. Like, ooh, shinies. So what's this job board for?
Sorry.
So we need to get Perryton droppings. Well, I have iron. Ooh, I've unlocked the scavenger roll. Well, I guess I need to actually learn, huh? It's not a specialty. Impair own judgment. I love it. I love it. Okay, so who's gonna have that role? Oh, she doesn't have the invoker role set. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I'm actually gonna give her the scavenger role.
Knowledge is
Still
power.
room for improvement. Whoops.
Because it just changes the way the AI behaves, I think. So if it just changes the way the AI behaves, then I mean, I could even... Oh, damn, I can't go back out and grab poop. What is this nonsense? I need to grab poop. How am I supposed to live without the power of poop? Okay, so... So I can consume this solar signet thing to improve the power of this skill. I think it would be great if this person sold the poop. What are you saying?
Pardon me.
Holy water. Interesting. Can't go that way.
Master.
Hey Dad, how's it going? I know you're my dad because you have blue hair just like mine.
You're back? Well done.
As instructed, I brought Lady Brunelli with me, along with someone else.
Dad,
What makes the two of you think you should even be here?
Stahl has been attacked by Eidolon. We managed to repel their first attempt, but we're up against the wall. We came here to petition the king to send the village reinforcements.
That is a problem.
So you'll...
However, we can't provide any troops. Now go home and prepare to fight.
Nice.
Dad, what authority do you think...
Don't call me that. Right now, I'm not your father, but the official reviewing your request. Lady Brunelli, was it? I cannot thank you enough for coming all this way on our behalf. Our proud nation is currently under siege from the barbaric tribes to the west. What's more, while it pains me to admit this, the outlook is rather grim.
So I've heard.
We are planning a counterattack with the whole of Central Resulia's army, and should be sortying soon. I apologize for the short notice, but might it be possible for you to fight alongside us, Lady Brunelli?
It certainly is.
Sorry, Victor, but I need you to help shore up the rear. First, pass the order on to your subordinates. Then, once that's done, get ready to ship out.
Yes, sir.
What do we do now?
All that's left for us is to return to Stahl.
You're going back to your village? Then you should take the Dakar footpath there. It's a much quicker route than the way we took here.
Well, they're gone. Okay, well that escalated quickly. Also, our dad is a total dick. Holy crap. He is not a pleasant person. At all. Meow? Meow! Okay, so I guess we're just backtracking back to the village. Though we might need to get some poop first. The power of poop compels us. We must find the poop. Okay, we're gonna pop over to the inn. Ye grand old castle of comfort. Indeed. So we need some poop. Where do we get the poop? Full of beans? Okay, am I gonna rest? I think it's a good idea to rest, so we'll go ahead and do it. Screw that. 300 full. Ha. Do I look like I'm made out of money? Not a chance. We'll be fine. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Let's reconvene in front of the inn.
I think I might start studying more about signaturgy.
That's rather sudden. What brought that on?
I'm just wondering if there are any more practical techniques I could use.
What do you mean?
Like wind flash?
Like a technique for deboning fish, or for drying your hair instantly, or for making your blanket more fluffy.
Okay.
Okay then. Is she trolling me? I'm legitimately wondering whether she's trolling me right now. Hard to tell. Though, getting a spell that debones a fish would be really valuable, actually. Like, that you could actually do some really cool shit with that. You could, depending on, because deboning a fish is like a time-consuming and irritating process, I think. So, if you could start, like, get a spell that's like mass debone or something. So, is it Perryton? I think this is the thing that I needed poop from. There we go.
That's all you got?
Do we get the poop?
All right, who's next?
No poop! But we need the poop. So is it Perryton? Yeah. So I'm actually going to go around the other way because I can't get up that way, but I can get down this way. You know, do I want to wander around this whole place, or do I just want to go in and out? I'm just going to go in and out. So it looks also like the gathering points are not refreshed upon zoning. So the gathering points are probably refreshed upon a certain amount of time going by, which is sort of interesting. Not sure how I feel about that mechanic. Also, there we go. Ouch. Alright, I'll just sit here and chain bashed him. Give me the poop. I need the poop. You need to poop. I think there was a bigger pack of these things somewhere else, so I'm gonna go. Okay, so there's 2 packs that are right outside the city, at least.
Great job! Well, let's keep moving.
All right, who's next?
Does increasing the mastery increase? Oh, I think that increasing mastery decreases the skill point cost. So I think that I can just not spend skill points on it and it'll just automatically level. I'm not positive on that, but I have a suspicion that when mastery gets to 100, it'll finish on its own. Let's grab this. So we have 2 sets of enemies that we can refresh very quickly here to try and get this. And I'll be honest, if not for the fact that what I'm trying to acquire is poop, I wouldn't actually even be bothering to do it, because it's like, it's just some random, like, quest board thing. I don't necessarily care. But if I'm given a quest, a mighty quest to acquire poop, you know, how can you not do it, right? Like, you have a holy mission at that point.
Show me what you got.
These things actually defend a lot, so I can just chain smash. I'm actually curious. That thing there is indicating that I think my attack and my... So do I get that from a preemptive attack? Is that it?
We did it!
There we go. We got ourselves some poop. Go team. Team poop. So yeah, we're definitely going to want to keep leveling up this scavenger roll, because it'll increase the amount of money that we get, and I think it increases the amount of other stuff that we get too, right? I guess it only gives me an increase to full game. It doesn't give me an increase to the other stuff. So what am I doing? Okay.
Sorry. Pardon me.
Good job, team. Alright, so if I go back to this other place, I can probably do a PA there as well. So, is there... Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to go back through the normal plains. But there's some other area that I'm supposed to... Like, some other pathway that I'm supposed to take to get back. Is it... Okay, so it's that Dakov footpath there. So, I'll definitely fight these again, just because I might get more poop. And... What is best in life? Poop.
Show me what you got.
Just trust me. It's from Conan. Conan, what is best in life? Poop. Okay, I might have made that up. That might not be quite how that line went. These things are really just super unaggressive. So, I think there might just be, like, specific combos that you can do, as opposed to, like... just like, okay, X cancels into O, which cancels into other stuff. Look, it's not every day that you get to go on a poop collection quest in a video game. You know, it's like, what am I gonna use this poop for? It's clearly a crafting item. I can craft something out of poo. Can I cook with it? No, that's probably for compounding. Am I gonna make a potion out of poop? I mean, how badass is that? You need to find out the myriad uses for poop. It's very important. Very important.
Whoops.
So I don't see a thingamabobber here, probably because I'm not supposed to be here again. So she's being boring, which means we can just continue on. We have 332. Skill points. I'm hoping that the scavenger thing starts giving me something other than money soon. Or not soon, but at some point. Like that it gives me increased chance to have item drops. Because increased money is fine, but it's not really a particularly major thing. Particularly considering the downsides to it. Right? Like, the fact that it encourages the character to stay away from the enemies is not terribly good. But, didn't I already loot this chest? Ooh, olive oil. The time has come. I shall take your poop for my own.
Take advantage of this.
Give your poop unto me. Oops. I think you can just cancel infinitely back and forth between these, actually.
That's all you got?
We did it!
Well, we got eggs. Eggs are kind of like poop.
Who strikes first has the upper hand.
Oh shit. No, I think you can just do that. I don't know why I haven't been doing this before. You can just cancel bonus back and forth. Oh, we got more poop. Yeah, I'm gonna check my compounding and see if I can make something out of that. I can! Awesome. Alright, so... I figured that all this stuff is going to be trash. That this is just going to be the stuff that I started the game with, probably. So, we're going to need silver, I think. before we can make whatever that next thing is. Ouch. Oh, jeez. You know what? Ouch. So Telltale Sign is its counterattack. Oh, jeez. Unfortunately, the heavy attacks take a really long time to go off. But yeah, I like the combat system in this game. The Fury system is like, I mean, it works for that game.
We should take the Dekov footpath, didn't he?
But
is that this way?
Yeah,
it
probably.
is.
All right, then off we go.
But I personally prefer not having that resource there. And the cancel bonus might max out at 200%.
Still got a long way to go.
We can't have that long to go, because they wouldn't have told us to go this way if it was super far away, right? Yeah, it's pretty nearby. Okay, we got another, but we got another. We got our first swordsman's manual. Have a lot of HP. And I know why. It's because I haven't upgraded my weapon this whole time. But yeah, it looks like these things, for the most part, are,
I wouldn't be here without training.
that is a lot of enemies. I'm not sure I want to go that way. It'd probably be fine. Oh shit. I know you guys. Not too bad. Green fruit. Cha-ching. But yeah, I can pretty much just keep cancel bonusing, it looks like. The maximum is up to 200%. Oops. Might have to actually do it correctly though. So the maximum is up to 200%, but for the most part, enemies seem to get hit stunned pretty much fully by that combo. So I should be able to have a reasonably easy time dealing with them. There are a lot of enemies in the near vicinity here. That does a lot more damage then. So what I can do is I can actually cancel bonus my way up to 175% and then cancel bonus into a battle skill, and that'll it's a good thing that I went to her at that particular second. I'm like, I don't like where this is going. I was very surprised at how tanky this stuff is. I wonder if that other town actually had more equipment that was available. The other thing is that I need to level up excavation again, because
wait! Don't you hear something? Eidolon! Let's turn back. We'll find another route instead.
why?
Oh crap, not this way too.
Hey there! Who do you brats think you are?
We're Star Fox.
If that's the case, let's take him out. Looks like you two are out of luck.
Wait, they don't look like soldiers to you? What would look like soldiers? I mean, one of them is clearly a mage.
No one helping you out here. Don't overdo it.
Oh, I definitely won't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That adds. Unfortunately.
Ridley, are you alright?
Scared?
Yes. Perfect. Bury yourselves in a corner.
The two of you are just like moths to the flame.
How dare you even think of looking?
How dare you even think of looking at me like that? You insolent rabble.
Like that.
She is very, very, very bad at not getting blown up. Oh shit, I'm gonna get comboed to death. Oh shit, I actually died. Okay, that's bad. Am I gonna lose? I was not expecting this many enemies. Okay, we're gonna... Get back. Okay, so do we have any more coming?
Alright now! You scared?
Ha! I will burn you to ash!
That it?
That is not a lot of damage. Oh god.
I can't hold out much longer.
Oh shit! I didn't try to push myself that far, but okay.
You little...
She can shoot from really far away.
A rat has more backbone than you.
I wouldn't be able to have done that from the other game. Okay, so these guys are really unaggressive in this fight. Okay, we now walk away. Boop. I'm enjoying hitting the target that actually isn't my target. Because he's just in between me and my actual target. I'm hoping that I can kill him without actually targeting him. Come on, we can do it! No. And the reason I'm not attacking is literally because I would be attacking my actual target. I don't have him. I don't have the other guy in each game. Come on, Fred. Damn you, don't go around the corner. Oh shit. Nice! Haha, I got him.
Damn, they just keep coming!
Do they?
There are still more of them?
I need
want three again.
support!
I should actually heal myself.
I can't hold out much longer.
Healing!
A rat has more backbone than you.
I need support!
This guy's good. Ooh! Hit two of them at the same time. I didn't even realize this was an AoE. I guess it's technically an AoE, but for all intents and purposes, it's not really. You're better off with it. Probably. I'm probably better off with it. Oh man, this chick is so OP. You know, against people with really terrible attack patterns. Nice! Them AoEs. Oh god. You got too close. So her range attack pattern is actually not bad. It's not amazing. I mean, it's low damage.
Eat this!
You dirty,
great.
stupid!
War coming in.
You bastards! You're not gonna make fools of us!
Let's end these scumbags.
I got a total of 4 on the battlefield right now.
Need support! Yeah!
I don't like the positioning on these guys right now. I do like that these guys try to flank you.
I can't hold out much longer!
Like, they clearly have an actual, like, combat strategy. They're not good at it.
I need support!
They're super unaggressive, but that's okay. You don't need to be aggressive. It's actually kind of hard to imagine them being terribly aggressive at this point.
I need support!
That's such a long range.
I can't hold out much longer!
But yeah, unfortunately her attack pattern is nowhere near as good as the other mage was. The other mage has such an amazing attack. Like, her heavy attack can, like, go through enemies.
Support!
So, like, you can just pierce enemies by targeting the one that's furthest away from you, and then going through all of them to smash. It's pretty delicious.
I can't hold out much longer!
Wait, go around. Okay, it looks like that guy was special for some reason. I wonder if the protagonist is going to get any experience out of this, or if it's just for her. That is a lot of EXP. Wow.
What in the...
What? What is that?
It's gushing fire like crazy. What's going on?
This isn't good. It's headed for our supplies.
That is suboptimal.
You okay?
Sand in my... everywhere. Gross.
Where did sand come from?
What in the world happened?
I'd say it looks like something gigantic plowed into the ground. Want to see what dropped?
And did it drop on our town? That's one of the key things. So this is a stealth ship.
Is that iron?
So this is what fell out of the sky? I wonder what it could be. I can't see anything, but there's something here. A wall that's invisible? Well, now I'm completely stumped.
Okay. Continuing the chibi trend.
Hey, are you okay? Hang in there.
You there! Hand over the child, now!
What are you guys?
Don't talk, just put the girl down and go!
That's an absurd request, and you know it. No one would ever leave an unconscious girl's side.
And I guess we'll have to take her by force.
I feel like this is not going to end well for me. They have guns. I'm some low-level character. I'm not some, like, super advanced swordsman. I guess I... Oh, God. Why are they charging me? What did I tell you? Why are you playing into my hands like this?
What the? They're not pushovers at all.
Okay, they just activated some sort of...
What are those things? You don't know what those things are capable of, so just dodge them.
We're running out of time! Up the power and off the girl! Don't bother with a guy!
Gotcha. I'll wipe her off the face of this planet. Don't you dare!
Oh, God. The hell?
Huh?
They've stopped moving?
I'm not looking at them, I'm gonna look at you.
Completely frozen in place. Stiffer than boards, even.
You okay?
They don't move in the slightest. It's almost like they're dolls. Did that girl Signet do all this?
What? Her Signet vanished? Is that even possible? I don't know what's going on, but let's leave this place while we can.
I like how symbology is called something different in every game. Also, it's kind of funny that those guys were just like super cocky, so they're like, yeah, we'll beat the crap out of you with our bare hands. And they're like, you know what, maybe we should activate our shields and our guns. And then, of course, their aim is trash. But Stormtrooper aim is a proud tradition. I wonder if the energy bracelet gives me mono regen. Ooh, +5 attack. I like that. Excuse me. So we've rescued some girl who is presumably going to be our connection to the sci-fi element of the series. I'm gonna go grab this. I suspect that none of the creatures that would normally be here are here, so now is a perfect opportunity to get all the shinies. Strangely enough. When you're carrying an unconscious little girl at the best time. So I can't see.
Our home.
Oh, God damn it.
Was it raided again?
Well, maybe you should have closed the door. Just a thought.
Fidel! You've come back to us!
Was the village attacked?
Yeah. They descended on us last night. We were able to fend them off thanks to the vigilance of our scouts, but...
And everyone else? Are they okay?
We took heavy losses. Right now, the injured are being treated at the infirmary, but there aren't many left who can fight.
I see.
We're trying our best. Patching the holes in our lines with those who can still walk, but I'm not sure there's a point. So what about the reinforcements you asked for? We'll send some, right?
About that. Actually...
That can wait, Miki. Let's hold off until we talk to the mayor about it tomorrow. More importantly, we have this kid.
Whoa now! When did you have time during your journey to the capital to put a bun in the oven? I didn't think you could make one that quickly.
What?
You know very well she's not ours, Ted. We rescued her on the way here.
She's been out cold the whole way here, so I want to have her rest at my place.
Right. If that's how it is, go right ahead. See you tomorrow, I guess.
You know, he might actually just not necessarily understand how babies work. Because that was definitely the response of someone who's like, yeah, joking. That was totally a joke.
For, even if we do. I need you to understand one thing. We're only truly done for if we give up. Remember, Fidel's back now. You know how good he is with a sword, right?
Saying don't give up doesn't help that much.
I'll buy you a drink when this is over. So quit your whining and buck up. Hey, do it for the booze.
Do it for the booze. Words to live by. No, it's to live by. I do not endorse doing it for the booze. But we can do it for the little girl who needs to be, you know, put in bed, get her some sleep, get ourselves some sleep so that we have mana. Because I feel like as long as I've got mana to just spam my abilities, I can really just go completely batshit on these guys and just blow everything up. But when I'm out of mana, I can, you know, perma-stun one enemy and that's about it.
So I think it's safe to say she's in the clear. The fact that she still hasn't regained consciousness after a whole night isn't very comforting, though.
All we can do is wait.
I guess you're right.
Wait, are you
Meet up again
Riku?
later.
You going over to meet with the mayor?
Yeah.
I think he's Riku.
I see. Sorry to throw you to the wolves like this.
I'm fine. Just look after the girl.
Are you Riku? I think this might be the same voice actor that voice acts Riku from Kingdom Hearts. Probably not. They both have sort of a similar similar attitudes toward them. Okay, let's take a look at my roll. Oh, I guess I don't need to take a look at my rolls because she just left the party. So where does this go? Because I didn't have access to this before. Oh, this is the training place, which may have some shiny items in it. This looks like an arena, actually. Arenas make me happy. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm like the leader of this dojo. That's interesting. Like, you don't usually see like the protagonist being that, like, I hesitate to say mature because I don't know how mature he is, but like, you don't usually see them being like just a professional, right? Like, he is a person with a job who has a set place in his society and is actually quite advanced right at level 1. Like, right out the bat, he's supposed to be the master swordsman of this village, which isn't really saying much, right? It's some dinky little village in the middle of nowhere. Being the best swordsman here isn't that amazing, but it's certainly better than nothing.
You know each other?
I don't just know the man.
My unit has been mobilized in response to Thal's plea.
But at the castle...
Your father gave the order to protect those away from the front line. That's how I see it.
Or did he now?
There a problem?
No. We desperately need your help. Thank you for coming.
As I explained before, we'll go right for Eidolon's throat by attacking their hideout. That should liberate your land from any threat of violence, correct?
It would, but is it really possible to pull that off?
That's why we, the King's Chosen, were dispatched by the army.
Well then, I suppose we have no choice but to leave everything to you.
Let me join the operation.
Huh? Are you serious?
That's perfect. I was about to ask you to join anyway. We appreciate the help.
Wait, is this for real?
We depart post-haste. Rendezvous at the gate to the Dakav footpath when ready.
Okay. So who is this kid and why is he... Outfit yourself like you were gonna fight your dad. I'm always gonna fight my dad. Damn it. Ooh! Is that just like a consumable or something? Oops. Welch Vineyard. So these gives plus 50 max HP. Okay, so that is a that's just a consumable, I think. Is that who I think it is? Alright, well, she's here. There's not really much reason to go back to the house.
Why can't I go?
Because it's dangerous.
Wait a second. But we fought together on our way to the capital.
That's a completely different matter.
If I assume responsibility for her, can she please come?
That's my fiddly.
She's all yours then. I'll still prioritize the mission over her safety. Got it?
That's more than fine by me.
Then, let us depart.
Oh my god, that's a lot of people joining. Okay, so do we want... I guess it doesn't matter what we want since we can't do it. Okay. We need silver. Silver and gold. You know what? I think I'm going to actually increase my reserve rushes. R2 and X.
Some introductions are in order. This is our infiltration specialist, Gunther. And our signaturgy and support expert, Hana.
Fidel Camuse.
And I'm Nikki Salvester.
We're all competent, so we'll be fine as long as we work together.
Per a given definition of competent. Ooh, shiny friends.
Opportunity knocked. Show me what you got.
Oh, so this is like a chain gauge. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so this actually is just like the chain gauge. Unfortunately, I keep losing my chain gauge. This is winning the paper, rock, scissors.
We've reached the meeting spot. Now we wait.
The meeting spot?
My man in charge of intelligence and reconnaissance is searching for Eidolon's base. We planned to meet here.
Sir.
Dax? You find it? We have a swordsman and a signaturge each joining us on this mission. Make sure to keep that in mind. Now take us there.
Yes, sir.
We don't need introductions. It's fine. Who needs names? I wanna go beat these guys up.
Double slash! Enemy spotted.
So it looks like that, like, break animation isn't like a full break. It's just like, you've done the wrong thing, so you get like a penalty or something. That would be my assumption to what's going on there. But I'm not going to worry about it too much, because it's not really paper, rock, scissors. If you can just keep the enemy pressured, you can just keep preventing them from attacking. So I'm not really that concerned. So this is open.
Be both swift and silent.
Okay.
Go.
Never strike!
So I'm gonna be getting bonus EXP and bonus full and that stuff, but I'm not gonna be getting bonus SP unless I start spending mana. 515 EXP? Holy shit. Well, I'm glad that we finally unlocked the chain system. And I'm also glad that the way that the chain system works in this one is a bit more... It's less, like, of an RNG thing and more of, like, if you're consistently... If you're consistently hitting the enemies as opposed to the other way around, you're just going to be accumulating gauge.
Yeah, looks like it, but no alarms have been ring-a-linging.
Their base lies ahead, does it?
Yeah.
Then we press on.
How on earth did this guy sneak in here and find out all this information?
Seems they flown the coop, guys.
Apparently, Eidolon's leadership is not nearly as careless as its underlings.
The only way they could get out is the way we got in.
There has to be an escape route.
I wouldn't put it past bandits to have one. Look around.
I mean, it's presumably this passage over here?
Something's off here.
Aha! There's a door here.
Legion left some tracks behind.
After them. We must stop them here.
Gotcha.
So we're up to 68% EXP? 69. Oh, Jesus. Well. Oh god. I'm actually relatively pleased with that. I actually triggered a counter, but then got out before he managed to actually do anything. Ooh, dragon scales. Oh shit. I'm not expecting that. So we're getting pretty dang sexy EXP now. I guess part of it is that we are getting double EXP, but...
You jerks! How dare you destroy our home!
Dirty Rasulian dogs, eh? That would explain the incessant barking. Do you even realize how much of a menace to others you are? Obviously not. I say we put them down here and now before they bite someone.
That's... oh crap. Scatter! No matter how powerful that thing is, it can't hurt what it can't hit. Keep moving and don't get in front of it.
All of the those orders to halt and attack. Keep moving about so we can't take aim at anyone.
So basically, my goal now is to get shit. Oh, you're gonna die. Okay, well, that sucks. Just lost fucking half the charge because she got buried in a corner with all these guys. Oh god. My life is pain. I think I'm gonna die here, actually. I'm dead. I just lost. Holy shit. So, that was unfortunate. I just have such low damage right now that it takes so long for enemies to die that I just get killed. So when was the last time I could save? Because it doesn't let me save during any of those cutscenes. Oh my god, am I gonna be like all the way back in the town or something? Oh my god. What the fuck even? So, the trend has been going for a long time to be for games to like allow you to save more, and deactivating the save points whenever anything interesting is happening is a pretty big fucking deal. So I have to do that entire scenario again. Wow. So I'm I'm possibly not going to be willing to do this without using consumables. Like, if it means losing a fight, then I don't think...
Victor, what are you...
You know each other?
Is there a way to...
I don't
skip?
just know the man.
My unit has been mobilized in response to Thal's plea.
But at the castle...
Your father gave the order to protect those away from the front line. That's how I see it.
Or did he now?
There a problem?
I don't think I can even skip the cutscenes. Come on, people.
No. We desperately need your help. Thank you for coming.
let me take a look at this and see if there's a way to do it. Because I'm going to Google it while I'm waiting on this cutscene to go.
Right for Eidolon's throat by attacking their hideout. That should liberate your land from any threat of violence, correct?
It would, but is it really possible to pull that off?
That's why we, the King's Chosen, were dispatched by the army.
Well then, I suppose we have no choice but to leave everything to you.
Let me join the operation. Huh? Are you serious?
That's perfect. I was about to ask you to join anyway. We appreciate the help.
Wait, is this for real?
We depart post-haste. Rendezvous at the gate to the Dakov footpath when ready.
Alright, so you cannot skip any of this. So you can't skip any of these kinds of cutscenes. You just have to wait through them. And the save points appear to be deactivated, which, like, is crazy to me. They've gone from, like, always having a save point right before the boss to, well, once you start up a story thing...
Because it's dangerous.
If you die, then you're dead.
But we fought together on our way to the capital.
That is such bullshit. Okay, well...
If I assume responsibility for her, can she please come?
That's my fiddly.
She's all yours then. I'll still prioritize the mission over her safety. Got it?
That's more than fine by me.
Then, let us depart.
Okay.
Whoops, sorry.
This is so sad. I'm gonna have to go through the whole dungeon again. No, and so many...
introductions are in order. This is our infiltration specialist, Gunther.
And
our signature and
why even would you do that? It's so crazy to me. That... I mean, this is fine. Like, the way that they handle this is all fine, and it's fine that you can't skip it as well, because it would be difficult with the way that it's being handled. The problem is that you can't, like, then prevent people from saving. So this was deactive when I came here, but it looks like it's only deactivated for, like, those specific moments. So I just ran past this thing before it actually reactivated. So it should be fine. So my defense is down. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to fight our way back through here, but hopefully we get to...
The meeting spot?
Is there... I don't think there was a saving point in
My man
that
in charge
dungeon.
of intelligence and reconnaissance is searching for Eidolon's base. We planned to meet here.
Sir.
Dax, you find it? We have a swordsman and a signatory each joining us on this mission. Make sure to keep that in mind. Now take us there.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Now take us there, but first, murder everything over in this general vicinity. So I think that we can actually increase that faster. So I think that the way that you get SP might be from shit, what's it called? The spells. Casting spells. Because the whatchamacallits were not actually the battle skills were not increasing that gauge, they were increasing the other gauges. So 30% EXP.
That's all you got? Still room for improvement.
This is but a single step.
We are in the wrong place. Okay, so I don't think I missed a save point in here.
Be both swift and silent.
Okay.
Go.
So we're up to 528 full, or not full, EXP from those fights. And let's see, do I want... I guess I should probably take a look at my rolls. That will unlock this. We're gonna set him as defender. So, a big portion of this is probably just going to be trying to avoid the dragons. Because if I'm not near the dragons, oh shit, I'm less likely to get myself blasted by the AoEs and things like that.
Yeah, looks like it, but no alarms have been ring-a-linging.
Their base lies ahead, does it?
Yeah.
Then we press on.
I'm gonna check this room. Okay, I'm not gonna check this room.
Seems they've flown the coop, guys.
Apparently, Eidolon's leadership is not nearly as careless as its underlings.
The only way they could get out is the way we got in.
There has to be an escape route.
I wouldn't put it past bandits to have one. Look around.
Okay, so it looks like we can't go. Okay, can we go? Nope. We can't actually go over there.
Something's off here.
Aha! There's a door here.
The agent left some tracks behind.
Yeah, this is the perfect location to put a save point.
After them. We must stop them here.
Gotcha.
So we go completely the wrong direction. Swordsman's Manual 5? Okay. It's kind of cool. What does that do? That give me access to a new... So, in order to get the first level, you do need to use the book, it looks like. Goal is always to go after spellcasters first. So, 600 EXP. Kill the Spellswinger! Okay, so anybody anything done here? I don't think so. Do I want to learn air slash? I'm not sure. I'll stick to what I've got for now.
You jerks! How dare you destroy our home!
Dirty Rasulian dogs, eh? That would explain the incessant barking. Do you even realize how much of a menace to others you are? Obviously not. I say we put them down here and now before they bite someone.
Okay, so...
That's... oh crap.
So,
Scatter! No matter how powerful that thing is, it can't hurt what it can't hit. Keep moving and don't get in front of it.
All of them. An attack!
Think I'll let you get away?
Keep moving about so we can't take aim at anyone. Double slash!
okay. So...
Think I'll let you get away? Think I'll let you get away? Think I'll let you get away? Double slash! Double slash! Double slash! Think I'll let you get away? Think I'll let you get away?
Okay, so she can use healing on herself.
There we go!
Okay, you are the wrong damn thing. The problem with double flash is that because this guy doesn't actually move when I hit him with it, I tend to just sort of like travel through his body. Okay, there we go.
There's no way I could. Ah!
So yeah, that not a terribly difficult fight. You just need to actually.
His body.
Oh, I wanted to take that who's what's it back with us.
You need to take out the actual things
We
first.
completed our mission, which is more than enough. Your homeland should be free from any threats now.
We can't thank you enough.
All right, let's get on home. Everyone should be waiting for the news.
Let's.
I don't see any reason to believe that that guy is dead. Considering how durable he was, I don't know that that fall was going to be fatal to him. He was pretty tanky. Run, run, run. How much? 866 skill points to spend. So that's pretty cool. I like the new chain system. I think it's pretty cool. It kind of feels like you're inevitably going to just end up with ludicrously high EXP values at some point. But I guess that's fine. I saw a thing over there that I'm gonna try out. Grab the...
Great job! So let's keep moving.
Oh, jeez.
Battle nourishes the warrior.
Not bad. But the reason we're here is for the shinies. So I'm going to increase my excavation again.
Close to perfect as it gets.
I'm actually curious whether like resting will reset the meter. Like resting seems like an obvious thing to reset the meter, like rather than saving, or not saving, but reloading. And reloading made a lot of sense in the previous one because there was so much RNG involved. But in this one, because there's not as much RNG involved, I would figure that resting seems like a good mechanic to sort of like get things back. Get things back to the start. And it gives you sort of like a finite amount of like mana and stuff. I guess it doesn't give you a finite amount of mana, think about it. I think of it as a finite amount because I don't use consumables. But if you're using consumables, it doesn't give you a finite amount of anything. Alright, so we're going to save this. Save complete. I'm starting to get kind of tired, so I'll probably be going to bed soon. But I'm really enjoying this. I think it's cool. It's a nice, like, it's a new take on the gameplay style that I'm familiar with.
Miki! You're both okay! You had me worried sick. I kept thinking over and over and over again, I should never have stayed behind. I'm just glad you're alive. So, what happened with Eidolon?
Calm down, Ted. It's the best news. Everything's been taken care of. The village is safe.
It is? Yeehaw! I knew you could do it. Now we don't have to worry for our lives anymore.
Hear ye, hear ye! The forces of evil have been defeated! He shall reign over the land forever and ever!
Famous last words.
On behalf of this humble village, I am eternally grateful for all you Rasulian officers have done. Thanks to your efforts, we have avoided annihilation. How could we ever repay your generosity?
No such gestures are needed. We simply performed our duty to eliminate the threat to this village.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That little girl, she regained consciousness.
What? She did?
She's still at Fidel's, so go see her.
I'm gonna thank him. Okay, or he's gonna thank me, you know, whichever. But he was not supposed to come here. He's I would hesitate to say disobeying orders, but he is definitely not following the intent of his orders. Whoa, jeez.
You're finally awake.
That's a lot of...
Goodness, you had us very worried.
Don't you remember? Ever since you came to this place 2 days ago, you've been sleeping like a log.
Huh?
Anyway, this is my house. So, you haven't heard of Stahl?
Well, what about where you're from? Do you remember that? Or what your name is? Helia. So we know her name's Relia. Sadly, we've got absolutely no other leads. What are we to do?
Talk about a bind.
Excuse me. Well, Relia could also be the location she's from.
Maybe you remember
You asked
this.
2 questions.
When we fought those bad guys on that mountain path, something made them freeze in place. That was you, wasn't it? Oh, I'm not angry at you or anything. Actually, we're only here thanks to that power. If that happened to be your doing, I figure I should thank you for it. So, thanks.
To be separated from your parents, and at such a young age. How terribly sad.
Her parents, huh?
Yeesh. If only we had some sort of lead to go on.
What about her signet?
On her forehead? Maybe. But I've never seen one like it in my life.
If we ask Fiore, though, she might be able to tell us something.
Oh, that's right. Since she researches signaturgy over in Langdock, she probably could. But how are we going to meet her?
Let me ask Victor about that. He might be able to help. Listen, I'll be right back.
Where did she get this weird outfit? Okay. I am kind of crashing. I'm very tired right now. I am enjoying this game, but I need to get some sleep. I didn't get any sleep last night. I've been up for 15 hours or so. And, oh no, I've been up for 15 hours since not going to sleep, so... So I've been up for a lot longer than that. I've been up for much, much longer than that. No wonder I'm so tired. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. I might stream a bit more later after I have slept, but probably not today. But tomorrow we will continue with this game. I'm really enjoying it. It's an interesting take on the whatchamacallit, the basic framework that Star Ocean is known for, and I'm really enjoying it. So I got myself killed like a noob there, but that's okay. I just need to play a little safer on bosses and actually use my action skills, because I was just doing trash DPS, and that's why I ended up dying, is because there were so many enemies in the pack that all my my other party members just got completely overwhelmed by all of the ads. So anyway, I don't think that we'll have too much problem with that in the future. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure streaming for you today, and I hope to see you all again next time.